So there's this proposition in almost all educational material that there is a true reality that actually exists out in this world, that there is this right answer. We're always sort of pursuing this particular right answer. And as we get there, we could do a better job. And as a consequence, there's often 5 easy steps or 6 easy steps, whatever that might look like. And it doesn't matter what course you're taking, if it's something that's online or if it's actually a large university course, there's always these sort of easy steps to get there. You just simply have to do this, and everything is going to work out. And, the fact is much of what we actually do in this world never has those easy steps. If you actually pursue those things, what you'll realize is that at the end of it, there's always more that you have to do. If you pursue those easy steps, you'll find out that there's not really any good answer that comes of it. I often think about this TV show called Nailed It. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but it's this story, or it's this TV show where people try to bake cakes, and what they end up realizing is that when they bake those cakes, it never works out the way that they should have worked out. It should have been very easy to actually make these cakes. There's a step-by-step instruction, but when you actually do them, they turn out to be a giant mess. And I think that's most of what we actually do, is bumble through things. There's never kind of a systematic step of doing it. And yes, maybe if they would perfect those particular recipes, it would get easier to do, but there's always a new cake. There's always something else. There's a different thing that you have to do. And we're always going through these different stages of life, of what we actually are pursuing. So you might figure out how to do cakes, but then you got to figure out how to make sausages, for example, right? Anything, all these kind of things. There's always something that you're doing, and you never know everything. It never is an easy way of doing something. There's never sort of, you do this, and it's all going to work out. So what can you do? How can you change what's going on? What can you sort of pursue or sort of believe that's actually going to change this, right? I can't tell you that there's ever a right answer, right? If you watch any of the stuff that I put out, I never tell you that all you have to do is this and it works out. It doesn't work out that way. That's not life, right? There's many times that you're going to go through things, you're going to do absolutely everything right, and it's not going to work out. It's going to be perfect in all respects. And then you go and pursue it, and it doesn't work out. And so what do you do? What do you do? Do you just throw up your hands? Well, the only option, the only thing, and hopefully you get this message from what I'm saying, it doesn't matter whether you feel good, it doesn't matter whether you're happy, it doesn't matter that everything's going your way every day. The only thing that you could do is just have gumption. Get up, try, and keep going. Just have that gumption, right? When something bad happens, you just, all right, let's go, let's get back at her. It doesn't feel good. I don't feel happy. I'm never, things are not going my way like you think it might, or everybody else thinks it should go my way. But, so what, right? It didn't go my way. I got cancer. I have something that's problematic in my life. Whatever that particular thing is, I just have to get up and get going and keep trying. Everything is like that. All parts of life. And so the only thing that you can determine in the way that you view the world is you just simply say, hey, I'm going to have a little bit of gumption today. And it's not going to feel good. I don't know if it's ever going to feel good, but I'm going to have some gumption. Right? I think about people that built the pyramids. I think about this, right? What was their life like? It would have been miserable. Most of the people that built the pyramids, except for a few very privileged folks, would have had a miserable life. But they got up and they did it. And they got up and they did it every day. And they kept going. And eventually they built the pyramids. And think about how crazy that was. that you were the one person that maybe built, I don't know, maybe 20 rocks in all of the pyramids. That's it, 20 rocks. That was your entire life. And some of you might think that that was tiny and it wasn't worth your time. I think that was pretty worth your time if you look at it. We now think of the pyramids as one of the wonders of this world. I think that's pretty cool. But the only way that you can do that is to have gumption. Just keep going, day in and day out. It's going to be a miserable life sometimes, but that's okay. That's what life is about. That's what my mom that's what my mom says all the time. That's what life is about, and it's true. It's never going to be all perfect and things are going to work out the way that you think it is. You just get up and you get going and you have that gumption day in and day out. All right, take care and have a wonderful day.